Here we go. Now we are set. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's gonna be up first in this duel series? We got... Who is it? It's looking like it's gonna be a Warlock. No, it looks like it's gonna be Turbos on his Elemental Shaman. Last time... Oh no, that's not Turbos, that's Tarn. That's another survival hunter, Tamuris. Tanmuri. We're gonna call him Tamuris, because Tamuri, I don't know. Tamuri? Murray. We're gonna call him Murray. Versus Luda. Luda the Fury Warrior going in with all these Fury Warrior weapons. I like the Fury Warriors that have like different weapons. Like he has a scythe and a spear. Holy crap. Going in for a lot of bursts on the Murray. Murray's trying to get away from it. No stun available. Murray's just hiding away from it. Murray actually got popped his own cooldowns too, but so did Ludo. Ludo's just trying to maximize his burst. Murray's just trying to make sure the dots are on him. Stun coming in. Murray trinkets it off the bat. Ludo is still going for a lot of damage. Just getting himself a lot of healing going on back to back. He can't go around that pillar as effective when they're going back and forth like this. Trap coming out. Ludo did get himself a lot of use out of his own health cooldown, but is going to be sitting a full trap, trying to take in as much damage out of it Murray as possible. Does disarm the man, trying to get a charge in, trying to maintain his health as much as possible. A lot of the burst for both of them is down. Murray does have a lot of CC available, but he doesn't engage in CC. He doesn't want to run. He's just staying in there for as much as possible. Just staying in, trying to do as much damage as he can. No CC, no nothing. Is going for Mending Bandage, just trying to re-heal himself with one trap sitting on him. Should be going for even more traps if you watch his dad. I think it was another trap. Does get himself into a... Oh, the freeze trap does get trinketed out there. Murray's taking a lot of damage from Ludo. Ludo's going in for as much damage as possible. I think that's just what his artifact weapon or avatar. Maybe it'll lose burst. Another leap comes in. Murray's kind of low in health, hovering pretty low. Ludo's also very, very low in health. Both of them are going down very slowly, very slowly. And Ludo does go down first. Both Murray and Ludo played a very different strat. I thought Ludo was going to land up for a really, really clean burst, and Murray was going to go for a lot of CC. Who's going up next? It looks like it is going to be the Rogue. Lucaro or Anguish? Which one is it going to be? It's going to be Lucara, the Outlaw Rogue, representing Outlaw in these duels. Not a bad matchup for Outlaw versus Survival Hunter, but those traps are going to be obnoxious. It looks like I've seen one trap. I'm not seeing another trap unless it's just hidden. Sometimes you can see the trap, sometimes you can't. Lucara is just trying to get an approach. Does get a sab, does get a roll. What is the roll? We can't tell. Did get a roll, hopefully something good. Going for a Cloak of Shadows off the bat. Going for burst and isn't able to get a cheap shot on Murray, but does get a stun. It is going to be a DR stun since he is an Orc. Going in for as much damage as possible, trying to get Murray down. Cannot combo into another stun just yet. Murray's going for damage his own. Lucara is taking a lot of damage. Parry and everything is down. Murray is the one at the advantage. Lucara is going to have to zoom away over to the other pillar with a vanish, I'm pretty sure. In a really, really bad spot, trying to catch a re-stealth while Murray getting himself a full re-heal back here. He's doing fine, man. He took that opener like a champ. So that was a tough opener for Lucara. Didn't really get to force a lot out of the Hunter quite yet. Is he going to wait out for cooldowns? It is super low on health. Should probably go for a few concoction drinks. It is splitting up again, though. Murray is not even going to go for the eye, though. He's just going to sit comfortable on the pillar. Is going to flare out at a random moment trying to catch Lucara. Lucara is somewhere out here. Where are you, Lucara? Where are you, beautiful? Murray is just hanging out on his traps. No dampening quite yet. Where's our Rogue? Where is our elusive Rogue? Am I going to have to spin around? He is hanging out nearby. He's hanging out close. He's basically full health. He basically has all his cooldowns available. He's been out for about 2 minutes. Parry available right now. He's going to have a second go. Is going to go for artifact weapon off the bat. Ooh, gets hit with a trap. Is that going to be one of those traps that breaks? No, he doesn't break. Murray actually gets to do a lot of damage. Just forced to trinket out of the car pretty early. Parry coming out. Murray did try to get around the pillar. Is just hiding away from the Rogue. The Rogue is going over to the other pillar. Murray is this time hot on the prowl, hot in the chase. Not going to let him go. Parry is not going to be available for Lucara. Does gouge the pet. And Murray's going in, getting some damage out. Is getting stunned up. Trinkets it. Does get himself a faint death, and that's a plunder armor available for Lucara into a trap, though. Into a trap. How is he going to handle this? How's he going to handle this trap? Is Murray going to continue for damage? We do have a grappling hook out, and Murray is just trading out to the other side of the pillar. No! Murray is pushing in. Murray is pushing in with his traps ahead of time. We do get a reset for Lucara. Murray is going to go for the eyes, maybe? At this point, I would think he might. Because this Rogue is being one of those rogues that I'm not a huge fan of. Those rogues will literally just sit in stealth until they get their cooldowns. They are an Outlaw, so I know it's a hard playstyle. I know it's a hard match. And he is playing the class. But I don't know, man. I just got caught out, though. Is Murray going to commit? We do have Lucario Cloak of Shadows and running through every single trap, trying to get some damage into Murray. Does get him into a stun. Parry is available. No parry available. Doesn't have some cooldowns. Has a Adrenaline Rush available, I'm pretty sure. Murray's not taking too much damage. Is actually swapping damage back on Lucario. Lucario, no Vanish available. Blind coming out on Murray. The pet is still on him. Does run through a trap. Pretty sure it's going to root him. The pet is still hot in a trail. Lucario's trying to heal through as much as possible. Dampening is 6%. This is a match. I mean, if you fall behind too far as Outlaw, I don't think you can come back. Lucario is still just trying to avoid the Hunter. Should be hitting the pet for common points. Building common points, rolling for buffs or whatever. Murray is able to kind of try to harpoon at Lucario, but Lucario stuns him off the bat. Trying to go in for some damage. Murray does get even more dots going. Lucario going in for some damage here with the artifact weapon, but does go down. Murray takes another one. Another one bites the dust. Twins going up next, trying to hang himself around the corner to try to get some pot shots at Murray. Murray hanging out at lower health. Isn't going to be able to go for health, for healing for a while, I don't think. Where's Twins at? Twins trying to go around the corner. I think Twins trying to line up all their traps in order to make sure that their approach to Murray is going to be pretty smooth. Murray is kind of out in the open, does get slow. Twins goes behind the pillar again, trying not to eat too many dots from Murray. Is going to go for some movement speed right now, trying to catch up after Murray, trying to chase after him. Harpoon coming out, going for damage. Twins are both, Murray are both going for as much damage as possible. Twins now trying to kite Murray as best as he can with a lot of mark shots back to back. Murray does eat a trap, does trinket out of it, does get CC for a moment, which gives Twins the ability to cast out the artifact weapon. Still has a lot of bursts available, but it's going down very, very quickly. Those dots are really tearing right through you. Murray's also forced to turtle shell this. Twins is getting a little bit of health, but Murray is getting himself a heal as well with mending bandages. We'll see how this goes out. Twins actually got into a prowl. Camouflage. Twins the patient. Twins is literally the patient. Going in for a hunt. On a survival hunter. Murray's going in for the eye. Trying to just get the eyeball right now. Going in for a harpoon onto Twins. Trying to get the damage lined up yet again. Another CC coming out onto Murray. Twins is trying to get some distance away. Twins is backpedaling though. Root coming out. That's going to be a lot of damage coming out onto Twins by Murray. Murray's trying to get Twins as low as possible. Twins is taking so much dot damage right now. Can Murray finish it off right here? Or can Twins turn this around? It looks like Twins is going to go down. Trying to go in for a feign death, and it tricked me for a moment. But now here's a real death coming out. That's a little rough. Murray took 2 of them out. All right. So who is going to be... Oh, no. Murray took 3 people out. Somebody else left. Oh, it's a Fury Warrior. Who's this Murray guy? A trap on the Feral coming out pretty early. Not going to commit with damage or anything. Is going to get the pet maybe onto the Feral? Yes, does get the pet. Or does get some damage on him with Murder Crows. The Feral's trying to get around the other side. Try to catch up to the Hunter. Should be using another trap if you can to trap the Feral in. While coming out of the Feral pretty early. Not sure if that was necessary. But still, Murray just riding him around the corners. And we do get one final Feral leap onto Murray. Is that going to be enough to kill? Trap coming out right afterwards. Murray did get some damage out himself, but now he's going to go for some healing. Dion might be able to catch himself a re-stealth, but he's just running through all those flows. I think that keeps him in combat. No, it doesn't. Catches a re-stealth. We do have Murray sitting in a flare somewhere. Where are you, Murray? There he is, and there's the elusive Feral hanging around the other side. Oh god, I'm getting Murray's face. Oh no, this is a bad angle. I can't see what's going on. It looks like we do have some damage from the Feral going up onto Murray, trying to engage. We do have a feign death coming out for a moment out of Murray, just trying to drop Diom out of his line of sight. Going for a health. Trinket bite. He might just pay with that trinket as we have Turbos going up next, which is Zefty on his Ellie Shaman. No trinket available for Diom. That means all CC, all stuns, all everything. He's just going to have to sit it. Turbo just trying to get a dot onto Diom. Trying to get slows. Meatballs firing. Does pop himself his big bursty totem. Sky Fury is available. Does get the elemental pet out. He was going to get a stun available soon. Does a bear form available. Stuns Turbos and does get knocked away. The pet still can't catch up to the guy and stun him. Now the stun coming out of the Feral onto the Feral as he switches into cat form, which is actually really not good for him at all. Turbos continues just to keep slows at him. Diom trying to get some damage in, is going for a bit of hard damage. Turbos just leaps away out of it. Stormbringer coming out, getting a few zaps onto Diom. Diom trying to catch himself a few re-heals. Both elementals are chasing after the guy. Not all he can really do. Swings around the corner, trying to get some damage on Turbos finally. Does get him into a root, trying to bleed him up and everything. Diom is popping as much damage as he can. Got a big bite on Turbos and actually forcing wall out of Turbos, but he goes down as Earthshock does take him out. Anguish is the last one, and I'm pretty sure that's an Assassination Rogue. It's probably the best rogue spec to deal with a Shaman, if not Subtlety. Does get caught out, though, by Elemental. Does get stunned, replaced with a Air Elemental. We do get a big leap out of Turbos. Cloak of Shadows coming out of Anguish. Trying to dot up turbos with as much health as damage as possible. That knockback didn't really get him anywhere. He might have a knock up with a pet. Does get a root available. If he can combo that together with a knock up, he might do something here. The pet gets blinded. Oh! Anguish used the blind on the pet. The blind did break pretty quickly. 35% dampening. Turbo's taking a lot of dot damage, but so is Anguish. Stun coming out onto him with Lightning Lasso. Doesn't have Vanish or anything available. All he has is dodge. Turbo's going in for a meatball, trying to swing it from a distance. Shadow Step coming out by Anguish. Might be able to take out Turbos. Does take out Turbos, but he has barely any health left. If he has any dots, he just might die right here. Going in for Feint, trying to live this. Cheat death is available. That's all he has, though, and it looks like he is going to go down. Unless whoever is dueling him next, Aki, might just let him re-stealth. Might let him actually get an honor duel. That might be working. Where did the rogue go? Okay, there he is. Yeah, he's going in for an honor duel, it looks like. Shadowblade Anguish versus Aki. Shadowblade, you better be thankful that Aki here decided to let you get an honor duel re-stealth. Gonna get a rogue restyle. Let's see where Aki is at. Is Aki gonna expect it? Does have a different pet. I would go with a succubus pet instead in order to deal with the melee a lot easier. We'll see where it goes. I'm really liking this dude. Where's the center at? Like, what is this? Oh, it's so weird to figure out where the center is at. Like, what is it looking at? What is the camera looking at? Now it's moving. Now it's moving all over the place. Now I gotta catch up. Be back, guys. Hold on. I'm fucking Casper, dude, flying around. Is Akimbo gonna see the rogue? Are they gonna go for the eyes? Where's the rogue even? Is he gonna go for an opener? He is hanging out by one of the pillars. Not that close. I don't know if Aki picked up the eye or not. Is the eye available? No, it isn't. So maybe the eye did get picked up. Maybe. Sap coming in onto Aki. Let's see how Aki deals with the opener by the rogue. Unless he's not gonna go for an opener. He's gonna go for an opener. Cheap shot and everything. Getting all his dots available. Is he gonna go for full burst right here, or is he just waiting out for the wall right now? Looks like he might be waiting out for the wall. It is an Affliction Warlock now, though. Does get a Sword Fear onto Aki. Blind comes in and breaks his own blind. Anguish taking a lot of damage right now. Does have a lot of his bursts available. Aki needs to go for a defensive. Does go for a drain onto the rogue. No kicks available. Cloak of Shadows is finally coming out and does use his port away from the rogue. Does still have the pet on the rogue. Vanish coming out and another opener with a Garrote. Can Aki do anything here? Does have wall available. Might go for a lock Healthstone if they do have one. Infernal crashing down onto Anguish's head. Another kitten coming out, and Aki decided to trinket it. Kick coming out. That might actually end him right here, though. Anguish might take out Aki, but he might drop to the dots. No, Aki actually lived it. Drained Anguish to full. And that was the end of it all, man. That was the end of that duel. Woo! Murray actually messed people up, dude. He's a dead 2.0, man. What the hell? What the hell? Too bad we didn't have too great of an Outlaw organization, dude.